Buddy, to the day we've all marked opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there. Millsap doing a nice job there, reading the defense, and makes a nice slick pass to burn the opponent.
With the floater, Longley with the bucket.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Longley against Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the three-pointer from Darren Williams. Another three for Atlanta.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Playing the pass to Longley. Here's Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. Williams for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Collins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Collins has got 7 points in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen away. Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Now the Mavericks with it. 7-point differential. Stolen by Collins. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
First in opponent field goal percentage, and they were ranked 3rd in steals. Just a nightmare matchup for an opponent's offense. They contest everything.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 10. Moore with the block. Collins looking around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Good on the shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Here's Wang. Here's Nowitzki. And nothing is falling for him right now. Outside Collins. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he recovers it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And then Collins slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Korver comes in for Collins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Moore. Pass to Wang. Nowitzki outside to end the cold streak. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
And here's Collins from outside. Nowitzki with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 20 to the middle. Here's Wang. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong. And he did.
From deep, Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And now it's up to 25 points for the chosen one. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Ramsey. And it's Dallas with another. And Atlanta has possession. It's Collins with the drive.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Nowitzki outside. Puts it up from 17. And it's Dallas with another.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
And he comes up with the deuce. 29 points for the chosen one.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Williams against Schroeder. Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That's good from Collins on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Williams beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 6 points.
And like how quickly Williams makes decisions. If the D is laying off of him, he makes them pay with that pull-up J.
Collins, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys. Moore.
Korver kicks to Muscala. From deep, Moore. Traps in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Powell with a screen on Korver. Curry passes to Powell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. A nice shot by Barea. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here's Moore out. Side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. Poked loose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Collins checked in for Dennis Schroeder. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Barea against Corver. A nice shot by Barea. Barea's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Here's Barea. He has 6. And when you look at this year's rookie class, Clark, which players stand out to you?
Well, you talk about the top 3 picks, Simmons, Ingram, and I love Ingram. His length and potential is really enticing. And then Brown, I think, will be an all-star, as will Ingram. But I also like that Buddy Hield and Jamal Murray are guys that bring a lot of potential to the table. Outstanding shooters, not just shooters, they are also scorers.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Barea's got 11 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Barnes against Collins. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 10. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Barea against Corver. Barea, the pass to Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
Just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for Powell. Wang comes in for Barnes. Thunder's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Williams in for J.J. Barea.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Williams inside. Guarded by Corver. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Longley's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 14, Jamal Longley.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Collins. A reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup. Collins has got 37.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Williams. Collins with some nice D.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And he banks in the layup. Collins has got 39.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Collins.
Time that block perfectly.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Longley for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
And finished off by Collins.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Finished off the break.
Nice defensive awareness from Schroeder there, coming up with the steal and then igniting the break.
Dallas has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And it's denied.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
Atlanta making some changes. Morris checked in for Corver. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Shot from the inbound. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8.
And you got to get out on Williams. When he's got room to shoot from that mid-range area, he's usually spot on.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Going inside to the inside. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Williams. He has 6.
And Williams is very effective in that pick and roll. Superb at knifing passes through tight spaces in these sets.
Collins, good.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Williams. Moore with the block. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's Atlanta sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
3-pointer. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Ramsey. He's guarded by Collins. From deep, Collins. And got it! Another basket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Pass to Ramsey. Nowitzki up top. Shoots from the high post.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been awesome.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Collins into the lane and finished off by Collins.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Collins. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Longley passes to Nowitzki over Millsap. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 8.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's got 60. Most Hall of Famers never get here once. He's been in the 60s now multiple times.
This 60-point masterpiece ties him for 5th on the all-time 60-point list. 2 points, that one goes.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Yes, that goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Wang. Moore with the block. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Collins. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's Ramsey. Moore with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and then Collins slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Wang. Moore with the block. Williams against Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He is on a roll right now.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Williams. And it's good, 2 points. Williams has got 10.
Just staying nimble inside, Williams manages to get around the contact.
Here's Collins. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Nowitzki. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wang with the bucket.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
From deep, Collins, and another one.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Not sure which it's been since halftime. Either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has just turned up.
Here's Barea. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Barea dishes to Bogut. And Dallas again with the bucket.
In the paint, Bogut so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Here's Schroeder. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Barnes, right side. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
It's stolen by Barea. Barnes outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Top of the key. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that was a very close look.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And that one drops. Korver's got his first points in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Fires from way outside. Barea pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for Bogut. Wang comes in for Barnes. Thunder's checked in for Curry. Deron Williams is subbed in for Barea. Splitter. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
Yeah, gotta admire how clever Splitter is. Just uses his height well there on the close-range shots.
Williams against Schroeder. Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
From deep three-point territory. And no good. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Williams against Schroeder. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. He's got a clear path. Muscala gets the bucket.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude a coach wants his players to have.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Going inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And that one, good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And finished off by Collins.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Wang. He's guarded by Schroeder, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Williams inside, working on Collins. Shot's good by Williams.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on.
Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Howard finds Korver. From deep, Collins. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Longley against Prince. Here's Nowitzki. Collins grabs the miss. Here's Atlanta. There's the triple. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Knocked loose, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Puts up a deep three. And he gets it back. From past the arc. And another one falls.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. He got it again. Sensational.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed